So I will be totally honest. I was planning to do a video mocking the very ugly, not real activism of Liz Gale, but I did the bad thing, double checking my Googles, and I got to be upfront. I've got to do some of these videos, and I've got to get a very long nap in because I may be doing a lot of hours of work. You guys will probably not feel that because I will be uploading it whenever possible, so the videos will be prepared. So don't worry, a lot of stuff is coming. A lot is coming. And I hope this is wrong, but let us get up to it. So that question is a question. I will keep the title. I fear this is true. So TMZ reported a few hours ago that Hulk Hogan is dead. He is dead from apparently a cardiac arrest. And some other outlets are running with it. But this has happened before, that sometimes prematurely people are declared dead. It has to be clarified the person's not dead. Noam Chomsky was declared dead months ago. He was very sick, but he's not dead. As far as I know, Chomsky's still alive. So hopefully this will turn out to be, premature. It does happen. It's not intentional. But I'm fearful this is true because he's old enough. He's in his 70s. And to put it mildly, many wrestlers, well, they do what they do. They put a lot of questionable substances in their body. And unfortunately, there is an added tragedy here because of the Scientology angle. And usually I'm the first one to say we should really not be getting into family, but I have to because, good or bad, Hulk is a part of a major scandal. Now, he was not a part of it, but now his history is intertwined with that scandal, good or bad. And I am going to be critical of his own activities with the Church of Scientology. But let's begin with the positives that he was a worldwide icon, made his name in wrestling, but jumped onto television film. I can still remember growing up in the 80s. I was never into the wrestling stuff, but you knew Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was everywhere. I guess most famously, he's in Rocky 3 now, but he was also in the A Team. You remember the A Team? Yeah, he did a guest spot in the A Team. So he's been around the block in Hollywood. He does have a dark side, right, which we'll get to. But for most of my life, he just seemed like a really interesting, bang up guy. He tried his shot at being a full blown movie star. He did this weird, I think, early 90s film. I love the trailer. It looked interesting, but I even back then I was a bit of a discerning critic, and I was like, yeah, it looks good, but probably it's kind of stupid. So he tried his hand at acting. He's done a few gigs here and there, but clearly he made his money and continued life mainly as a celebrity, wrestler, just engaging in a lot of fancy, again, self promotion, but that's his job. That's what he does. Stayed in shape, still had quite interesting figure, right? We'll put it there. But then later years, and this is where unfortunately Aaron Smith Levin is going to emerge. He hooked up with Sky, who was a Scientologist, which is no crime. Apparently, he was into Christianity too. So he became a weird Christian slash Scientologist. And again, I would really not care or get into Sky, but unfortunately, it is relevant to the controversies. So Hulk got implicated in quite a few issues. He got caught being a racist, which in Hollywood is devastating when it becomes public. I mean, Hollywood is a very racist place, but Hulk unfortunately got exposed, and yeah, it was shocking to me. I never thought he was racist. I mean, from what I could see, he worked and was in many films and TV shows with black people, so that seems shocking. And that became a massive, massive scandal. And then Sky, again, accidentally got caught in her own scandal. So what happened is a few years ago, this is not the Hulk, this was another boyfriend. Sky went to a Florida bar with her boyfriend, and Aaron went there. Aaron is this very troublesome, very problematic YouTuber. He has done some good videos exposing Scientology, but he's a bit of a predator and a bit of a scam and con artist. So anyway, he showed up looking for signatures, allegedly, because he was running for office in Florida, and Sky was there, and Aaron tried to approach her, and she told him to get lost, and she told her then boyfriend that Aaron had been sending her messages through Facebook. She did not appreciate that. Aaron was married at the time. He's still married and currently has this very weird concubine slash mistress relationship with Jenna Miscavige. That's a whole other kettle of fish. So anyway, Aaron apparently stayed at the bar, was yelling at them several times. The boyfriend got up, asked him to stop. They got into a fight. Aaron got beat up. He called the police, lied to them, and tried to blame everything on Sky. Sky never pursued any charges, so the matter was dropped. And then she hooked up with Hulk, and apparently persuaded the Hulk to join the Church of Scientology. So this is a very troublesome thing, because I do think it's legit to criticize celebrities who join Scientology, which is a really evil, vicious cult. However, two things can be true. Did the Hulk know how bad Scientology was? Was he made aware? Did people try to persuade him not to join the church? Right? Was this all for propaganda? Did he really even believe? Did Sky coerce him or trick him? I don't know. There's a lot we don't know about the situation, but good or bad, he did technically join the church, and I'm sure it gave them a little bit of money. That's the only reason they like celebrities, is to get money from them. So, unfortunately, he may have subsidized some pretty ugly activities with the church, which is definitely a back stain on his record. But again, he's also a bit of a victim here because this is really Aaron's mess, and he got himself into trouble. But Aaron, being Aaron, did a series of videos attacking the Hulk, criticizing him, but didn't let his audience know, well, wait, why are you doing these videos? Because he was trying to get revenge on Sky, because he got beat up. And Aaron, being such a bro and a real man who likes to stalk and attack little girls and little women, wasn't going to fight the Hulk, because the Hulk would have put him in his place. So he did all these questionable videos attacking the Hulk, defaming him, insulting him, but didn't let his audience know it was basically a revenge vendetta. And as far as I know, the Hulk has nothing against Aaron, did nothing against him. All he did was fall in love with this woman who was a Scientologist. And again, you can question that, criticize that, and definitely criticize his closeness, because him and Tom Cruise also got socially together. So you can criticize all these ties to Scientology, but Aaron is in no position to judge. No position at all. So it's just very sad. It's very sad. So hopefully still alive. I don't know for sure he's dead. So this is not a full retrospective. If he is dead, I will prepare one. But I just want to get this out of the way because, good or bad, this is now part of his life history, that he hooked up with a female Scientologist who was victimized by Aaron. That's now a part of his public record, good or bad, because the video went public. The police recorded everything, and Aaron looks like an idiot, just lying through his teeth, trying to victimize this woman and lie about the whole scandal. So it's all quite a big mess. It's very complicated too. And I will try to be fair to Aaron. There's nothing good to say about him in that incident, but again, he has a family. His family doesn't deserve to suffer for his scandals, but yeah, they're also getting implicated. His wife is helping out with the propaganda. It's just one big mess. So if he's dead, R.I.P. Hulk. He had many highs and lows, and he made his mistakes, but he deserves more than Aaron's very biased and very deceptive videos to destroy his reputation. So say la vie the Hulk if he's dead. So I hope this TMZ report was fake, or they were too premature, or didn't do any double checking, but I am fearful he is dead. And apparently he did die officially a Scientologist / Christian. Make of that what you will. And we'll even get a proper funeral? I don't know. The Scientologists don't believe in funerals. So it'll be interesting what happens if he is really dead. How they're even going to mourn his loss. Like, his daughter going to create a funeral? I don't know if she's in Scientology. It's all very weird. It's all very strange. But there we are now. A very sad story that may have come to a very bizarre end. Indeed.